All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing our weekly video predictions, what we think is going to happen in The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 10 now. It is called Stalker. Alright, then I'll put the link in the description so you guys can go ahead and check out the preview video or the next on. Comicbook.com has it for The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 10, Stalker. So the description for this episode reads, the group must defend Alexandria from a threatening outside force. Okay, so you can kind of see what we're looking at in the promo video. Basically, with everything that's been going on in the other two sections, the Whisperer Camp and the cave stuff, in this one, we're going to get to see, it sounds like, what's happening with Alexandria, as you have Gamma, who arrives at Alexandria at the gates, and she says, the people you sent out, they're in trouble. So we know, what's happened with the cave and everything like that. So she's going to tell them. And it looks like she's looking for safe haven because, Alpha's kind of wised up to know that there's a spy there. Gamma's smart enough to know that it's time for her to kind of leave, for her to kind of run off, because Alpha's going to figure it out that, there's only so many people that would have known that, and there's so many people that were close to it, and Negan was right that it was Gamma, so he's gotten a reward for that now, I guess, if you want to consider it as such. So you have Beta, who goes down into this RV somehow. He goes into this RV and he kind of jumps down. I don't know what he's doing down there. Is he getting some kind of stockpiles of weapons? Is he accessing some kind of, I don't know, passage, tunnel or something like this? I'm not exactly sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see. We've seen it in the trailer for this back half. We just don't know as to what it kind of pertains to or why he's going down there or what there is there. Maybe some kind of spot for the Whisperers to use. Maybe there's some. Do they have store spots of walkers, the cave, and then this spot too? I don't know. Is it somehow connected to the cave? I don't know. But the Whisperers are pretty crafty. Freaking animals and the different things that they have, is it's kind of cool to see. So I guess we'll see what that has to do with. It reminds me of when Daryl knocked him down into the south below, which we still don't know how he got out of there. So somehow climbed his way out, or maybe some Whisperers helped him get out of there when they found out where he was. So we have, let's see, someone coming back to life in Alexandria, which is, I think, the lady that Dante would have buried, right? So she was the older lady that he used the pillow, that was revealed that he used the pillow to, I guess, suffocate, and he was basically poisoning everybody. And, he had buried her, I think, but I don't think that he had, he just kind of buried her, right? Figuring maybe that was good. So this is the first time I think we're going to get to see a zombie kind of come out of the ground, which was sort of like a big kind of 80s thing. You guys remember like the comedy Dead movies and stuff from the 80s? They would always sort of come up out of the ground, right? You'd see them come up out of the cemetery and things like that. Very common. We've never really seen that in Walking Dead, I want to say. So this might be the first time we're going to see it in a TV series, which is kind of cool. It's at Alexandria, so that should be some fun. We have Beta coming after Gamma in Alexandria. So it looks like he jumps the wall, he somehow climbs over, and he pulls out his knives, and he's going around looking for her. And it looks like Gabriel and the others have put her in the holding cell. Probably the same one Negan was in from the looks of things. It looks like it. And so she's in there. Was it Morgan that built that? I'm trying to think back. Like I thought it was a while ago. Is it the same one that Morgan built? That's a good question. You guys let me know in the comments below if it is the exact same one that Morgan built. It's just kind of funny. I don't know why. It's like he built the damn thing and now you got all this good usage out of it, that's for sure. So got to be pleased that he did that. So nothing new for Fear yet. We'll see if we get a trailer for Fear. So Morgan's going to live. I hope he does, yeah. So then we have Rosita, and she says, we don't know if any of this is real. And then Gamma probably telling Gabriel and the others that she's told them everything. And Gabriel says, you haven't, you're hiding something. And then Rosita scene with the baby that we also saw in previous trailers where the Whisper's like there and they're like stabbing. But I think that might just be some kind of a nightmare or something like that. I don't think that they're actually going to use that as an actual Whisper. I don't think it is. I think it's more her being kind of seeing things or something like that. I don't think they're going to kill Rosita's baby. At least I wouldn't think so. Yeah. Now, I think they said that this episode is somewhat inspired by Halloween, or it's just kind of like a Halloween-esque type of episode, or it has like a Halloween vibe to it with Beta in Alexandria, which, really nice community. They've got the nice houses and everything. Then you have the monster who's coming around and he's killing people and stuff like this, which is going to be, man, that's going to be really cool to see. The only thing that struck me as strange in the promo, though, as I was watching it through, I was like, man, this is Alexandria? Like, who is notable in Alexandria nowadays? Like, which characters? Like, how many A-list characters are actually even still alive in The Walking Dead that live in Alexandria? Like, it's so weird to see. Now, part of it is because we still have the smaller group, which is over in the cave situation where Daryl and Carol and the others are still looking for Connie, and they're still looking for Magna, who I think will probably survive, or at least I think Magna will probably survive. Maybe they both will. We'll see what happens with that. But I have to look at the preview, some of the preview stuff for the other episode, the second half. So we'll do that pretty soon. Maybe we'll do a video on that later today or tomorrow. But so I'm just looking at Alexandria, thinking to myself, like, okay, I know there's this small group of characters over here with Daryl and the others, but who do we have at Alexandria that's like notable? Now, I did forget that Judith is in there somewhere. So is RJ, right? So they got to be in there somewhere. Michonne's gone, right? And she's just going to have an episode coming up here. Episode 12, I think, is her last episode, or maybe 11, something like that, is what's kind of rumored to be. So, I don't expect to see her this episode coming up. It'll probably be just whoever is in Alexandria. So I guess another episode kind of led by Gabriel and Rosita, and then Gamma, Beta as the antagonist, and then Daryl and the others, they're not there. They're off. So, it's just something that's happening with Walking Dead. I guess maybe because of the Pikes scene with all the deaths there, so many at once, people leaving, that kind of thing. Thankfully, Maggie's come back, but it's just like, you look at like, okay, who's actually at Alexandria? And it's like, damn, dude, there's almost nobody. It's like Rosita and Gabriel, and then Judith and RJ. And who else is there? Scott? Is he notable now? I guess maybe they should make him to be. It's been years. Like, he's in there somewhere. Who else is there? Aaron's not there because he's off, and it's like, damn, dude. It's like, I don't know. It just feels like you're lacking star power. You're lacking those front runner characters. I guess Gabriel and Rosita are front runner characters now, I suppose. So anyway, what I'm thinking for the episode should be some fun seeing Gamma go through trying to kill, or Beta go through trying to kill Gamma, and maybe some of the others. Expect Beta to get out alive, maybe a little bit injured or something. Expect to see, a good number of random Alexandrians killed in the process. Will he get Gamma? I don't think he will. So if Gamma's in the cage, I don't know if there's any way he'd be able to get in. I don't know if there's any way he'd be able to kill her. If he's even able to find her, or maybe unless Gabriel runs up with a shotgun and shoots Beta or something. But it should be some fun either way. And then I hope we get to find out in this episode if Magna and Connie are gonna be alive or not. I'd expect we'd see something about it, and then we'll kind of go from there. So let me know what you guys think will happen in episode 10 Stalker. It looks like a pretty decent episode from the looks of things like it's going to be. I'm just excited to see Beta running around Alexandria. That looks like it's going to be fun, masked man on a rampage, right? Thumb up the video below. Check out my review if you guys didn't see it earlier, and send me your questions for the Q&As for this week. Maybe we'll do a live stream tomorrow or pretty soon after the mid-season premiere that we saw earlier today. So for this one, see you guys again soon for another. As always, this is Trev, and I'm saying peace later, guys. See you soon.